Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from third group, and here we want to presenting our last project from the development of website in educational purpose. Okay, the first about the explanation about SMP Cempaka.main.id main website. The explanation will be explained by Nur Salsabila. The time is yours.
So in here, I will explain the syntax of how to build of main website of SMP Cempaka. The first, I will explain about the web PHP. In web PHP, in here, root get function return view homepage. Jadi setiap ini kan so in when we click home, profile or pendaftaran, the syntax is this. Untuk terkoneksi ke halaman home, profile, and daftar. Di daftar Blade PHP ini adalah sintaks untuk halaman dari pendaftaran. Tampilan yang ada di pendaftaran itu is about daftar Blade PHP. In the syntax is view in pendaftaran. Every content in profile we will write in profile Blade PHP. And home page Blade PHP is every content in home we will read in homepage Blade PHP, such as bottom of daftar sekarang is mana sih? Ini daftar sekarang tuh. Bottom of daftar sekarang arrive https SMP Cempaka my ID daftar sekarang we will itu have a link. Daftar sekarang have a link the connect in pendaftaran. Maybe that's enough about the main website of SMP Cempaka. Saya kembalikan ke Ardi.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Valian Tinta, and I will try the demo of our apps here in smpcempaka.my.id. We have to register first. You can write down. Okay, we finally entered the web. Here we can see that we have 4 paths. We can go to jalur afirmasi, prestasi, zonasi, and pindahan. We're gonna go to the afirmasi first. And some sort of that, and then we can just go click here, kirim. Yep, and then we finally have our number, our registration number here. For the registration number for here, for example, I have 23 here. I can just write it down right here and then check. And okay, here I've tried my best to study, but I cannot go to SMP Cempaka. And here, right up in here, in my name, you can click right here in the dashboard. You can see that we have the profile and admin. Because we are not admin, so we cannot access the data in the admin page, and we can just only access the data from the profile page. Here you can do anything you want with name, email, and you can just update. If you have any question, you can just go right up in here. Yes, you can just tell Tell about what you have done so far. That's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And then in here I will explain about the source code from the apps.smp Cempaka method ID. In here we use Laravel MVC framework, where in this video I will explain about the routing, controller, and the view of the apps.smp Cempaka. And then for the model and the database, it will be explained by Intan Ermawati. Okay, the first we can go into Visual Studio Code, and then we can go to web.php. Web.php, it is the router or the routing. This is one the routing from the apps.smp Cempaka. In here we declare all of the link that used by apps.smp Cempaka, and then we can see in here if we give in the terminal is php artisan root list. In here we can see all of the link from the apps.smp Cempaka that was be declared in the web.php, like here. And then in the web.php we can separate the access for admin and then access for siswa. So admin and siswa have different access. Admin can see all of the siswa page, and siswa cannot see the admin page. This is we can control it in the web.php with the group middleware. Okay, and the next we will talk about controller. Affirmasi.controller is it the controller for the affirmasi page. Affirmasi page is consists the index.blade.php. This is the view from admin, and for the create.blade.php in affirmasi page, it is the page of formulir pendaftaran, or we can see in here formulir pendaftaran. This is the source code from the formulir pendaftaran is on here in affirmasi.create, but in index it is the data pendaftaran that can see only by admin. Okay, we going to affirmasi controller, where we have the several function. The first we have index, that the index it will be return view from affirmasi.index, this affirmasi.index. And then from the index it will be have the variable that the name is data siswa afirmasi, that the variable is consists of data siswa afirmasi model that can get all of the data. And then from index here we return this data siswa afirmasi. So in index.play.php we can call the return in here data siswa afirmasi. We can make the aliases as siswa.afirmasi, and here we can get all the data for the siswa afirmasi. We can choose the ID, we can see the nama siswa, asal sekolah, like the demo for the admin as Valian doing. Okay, the next function is to create. Function to create, it will be return the affirmasi for the create. And in the function of create, it's any condition if the user for status pendaftaran is equal to sudah pendaftaran, so it will be returned redirect to siswa.index, or it will be redirect back into dashboard. It will be redirect back into the dashboard siswa, and it will be shown the errornya Anda sudah pernah mengajukan formulir pendaftaran, but if the status pendaftaran is not equal to sudah pendaftaran, so the create will be return view for the affirmasi create that user can fill the admission formula for PPDB. And the next function is store function, that the store function is function to save all the data that user fill in the formula. This is the data. And then for the berkas pendaftaran, and okay, we can save it. For the daftar afirmasi, we can save it. And then after the data is saved into database, we update the status pendaftaran, because sudah pendaftarannya, because the user was submit, it will be update status pendaftaran to sudah pendaftaran, and we can get the nomor pendaftaran, get nomor to make the information in the dashboard. So in the dashboard we can get the all of data in here. Okay, maybe it is the example from the source code for the SMB cempaka.main.id. In the other page is have the same concept. Maybe in the pengumuman we can get here in the index pengumuman, we can input the nomor pendaftaran. At the for controller, we can see about pengumuman controller, that is the controller of all the pengumuman page. It have the function of for index, it has the function for showing the data, and then we can have the percabangan if that it will be return view lolos or it will be return view gagal. And in here we can create the pengumuman, and then we can update the data for the pengumuman controller. Maybe for the another controller, for the another view, it's have the same concept. So I think it is the explain for me from the source code from smpcempaka.main.id.
Oke, nah di sini sebelumnya saya sudah membuat nama tabelnya terlebih dahulu, yaitu SMP Cempa Data, kemudian saya isi tabel-tabelnya. Sini saya juga sudah membuat data dari tabelnya, ada pendaftaran, nama siswa, dan sebagainya. Semuanya sudah saya isi sebelumnya. Nah, kemudian langsung hubung atau tidak, kita langsung ke database ini. Kita bisa juga buat database di sini, yaitu lewat create database, dan kita cek. Nah, datanya sudah terhubung ke dalam domainnya. Nah, kemudian hubungkan ke database. Nah, sebelumnya kita buat database PHP-nya dulu, yaitu di sini kita menggunakan env. What the env? Env is aturan untuk menghubungkan ke web karena kita menggunakan Laravel. Nah, di sini ada nama database-nya, nama username-nya, password-nya. Nah, di env berikut ini. Nah, kemudian kita lanjut ke apps. Nah, apps PHP ini, nah disinilah kita bisa tersambung atau terhubung database ke dalam web. Nah, di sini ada tertera Laravel. Nah, sebelumnya saya sudah menjelaskan env itu apa, kemudian untuk mengakses ke dalam tabel-tabelnya. Di sini, yaitu salah satu contoh dari tabelnya, di sini saya memasukkan nama, email, ada password, dan sebagainya. Nah, mungkin itu penjelasan. Maybe share screen. Nah, mungkin sekian penjelasan database dari saya. Oke, next.